Welcome to Lake St. Louis, Missouri. We're here with Little Sunshine's Playhouse and Preschool, one of the nation's leading childcare providers. We're on site at one of their 40 gorgeous locations.
We are expanding rapidly, and the ease of setting up a new school and playground is unmatched.
To learn a little bit more about how they've been able to maintain excellence as they've continued to scale. Let's go.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm doing well. Thanks for having us.
Absolutely.
We're so excited to be here.
Thank you so much for coming. We're so excited you're here. My name's Jen Kosecki. I'm the program director here at Little Sunshine's Playhouse. This is our Lake St. Louis location, and we're the 37th location nationwide. We are licensed for 160 kiddos.
What are some of the big challenges of running such a large center?
It's a lot of needs. First and foremost, safety and security. So making sure we know where the children are, or allergy restrictions, making sure that children are checked into the right places, that our teachers are checked in. And so when I walk in the door, it's all about getting the school ready and then welcoming those families in.
The previous processes we had in place was a struggle.
Previously, we had pen and paper for everything.
Everything was on paper. So you had your name to face, and you actually was on a whiteboard. So you had, you drew X's, and then a child would leave and you'd erase the X. Or a child would come for the day and you'd add an X. When you have a school of over 140 kiddos, of course, that is always a presenting challenge.
Do you have any previous experience with other childcare management softwares?
We do. Our first software was more of a web-based.
We were using another app we had high hopes for. Unfortunately, it just didn't meet our need.
We had a lot of technical difficulties with it.
That completely changed when we switched to Playground.
So we use Playground essentially for all of our everyday functions, from diaper changing to meal reporting, making sure that everyone is here on time, ensuring that we have the right amount of teachers for the right amount of kids.
The enrollment process for us has been completely revolutionized. It's super simple, super customizable. Previous to Playground, we would have the family enroll, but then still have to capture some of that paperwork after. It wasn't always easy to get those documents signed. Now, when we get notified that a family is enrolled in Playground, we know that all the boxes have been marked.
It takes about 30 seconds. We've had some parents just fill it out in the lobby because it is that easy. They just scan that QR code and it'll take them directly through the steps to enroll through Playground. So yeah, it's about as easy as you can make it.
Have there been any sort of unexpected benefits of Playground since you started using it?
We see a lot of more interaction with the parents. We get a lot of picture interaction. So once we post, we see the parents interacting right away. They're able to check the app right away to see any kind of diaper changes, bottle feedings, naps. And on top of that, they get it right in real time. So that's what I really like about it.
And if you're good at social media, you're essentially good at using Playground because it's so user-friendly, and your ability to log and track and be able to report all of those things to parents while you're building those connections and trust between them.
We have very high standards in how we operate and have very specific processes. As we continue to expand our schools nationwide, Playground has helped us meet all of our high standards. It has allowed us to make sure that we're staying in compliance in all of our states. It allows us to easily share proper paperwork to different individual sites. We are growing rapidly, and it has just allowed us to cut down on time in there, but also making sure that we are meeting all of our needs, all of our licensing requirements. The ease of setting up a new school in Playground is unmatched. You pretty much just click one button to duplicate a site, and then we can customize it based on what state it's in. That is going to be an incredible tool moving forward as we continue to expand.
If I told you that you could no longer use Playground day to day, what would you say?
Oh no.
If you told me I couldn't use Playground anymore, oh my gosh, I feel like I'd be losing half my job.
I would likely put my notice in.
If you told me I couldn't use Playground, I'm not sure how we would move forward.
It's such a fundamental part of literally everything we do. From the time I arrive, I'm clocking in on Playground, and I don't stop using it until I leave at 6 at night.
It's really been a huge game changer in our day-to-day.
Whether you have one location or 40, it's impossible to do it well without great systems. I've been working with thousands of programs for the last 6 years, helping them set up the best possible tools to run their center. If you're interested in learning more, go to tryplayground.com for more information.